Good day. Here are the top stories of the Manila Times for Thursday, July 21, 2022. The government will launch a major campaign to improve booster coverage that targets at least 23 million more Filipinos starting next week, the Department of Health, DOH, said. Called Pinas Lakas, the new campaign will be launched on July 26, with President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. taking the lead in convincing Filipinos to get their booster shots. DOH Officer in Charge Maria Rosario Vergeire said the program aims to administer boosters to 90% of senior citizens and 50% of the target population in the remaining 80 days of the first 100 days of the new administration. She said that the campaign will target around 397,000 doses of vaccines per day to reach 39 million boosted individuals before the end of the administration's first 100 days in October. So far, 71.4 million have received their primary series and 15.7 million have received their booster shots. The Commission on Elections, or COMELEC, has allotted some 8.5 billion pesos for the Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections, or BSKE, on December 5. COMELEC spokesman John Rex Laodianco said on Wednesday the poll body is ramping up its preparations despite moves from Congress to postpone the BSKE. The COMELEC has started its preparations for the synchronized village and youth polls last month, which include the ongoing voters' registration from July 4 to 23 and the procurement of forms and supplies. Laodianco said that as of July 18, 2022, the running total for new registrants has already reached 1,712,315. Laodianco expects the number of new registrants to reach more than 2 million. The Department of Migrant Workers, or DMW, opened on Wednesday its One Repatriation Center, or One Repat DMW, to provide immediate response to distressed overseas Filipino workers, or OFWs. Migrant Workers Secretary Susan Ople said the One Repat DMW, located on the second floor of the Blas F. Ople building along EDSA corner Ortigas Avenue, can be reached by calling its hotline 1-348, where a team of case and welfare officers operating in 3 shifts 24/7 are ready to help. It also maintains a satellite office of the Overseas Workers Welfare Administration in Pasay City. The center allows walk-in requests for assistance. Ople said the center will work closely with the Department of Foreign Affairs, particularly in locations where the Philippines has no labor attachés. The Manila Times tackles Philippine infrastructure projects in today's online business forum entitled Road to Prosperity, Paved with Good Intentions. Lead discussants will be Emil Sadain, Undersecretary of the Department of Public Works and Highways, or DPWH, and Leonor Cleofas, Administrator of the Metropolitan Waterworks and Sewerage System, or MWSS. In business, the Philippine government's debt would decline during the next few years if economic growth is kept above 6% and the tax base is expanded, debt watcher Fitch Ratings said. In a report, Fitch said current announcements, such as those made by Finance Secretary Benjamin Diokno, seem to indicate a desire to improve tax administration in order to increase government income, suggesting some upside risk to its revenue estimates. It said the credit profile would benefit from a prolonged expansion of the government's revenue stream that strengthens fiscal balances and puts the government debt to gross domestic product, or GDP, ratio on a stable downward track. Topping sports, NBA star Jordan Clarkson, who previously played as a local player for the Philippine team in the 2018 Asian Games, then coached by Yang Guiao, is going to return and play for Gilas Pilipinas in one of the windows of the Asian qualifiers and next year's FIBA World Cup, to be co-hosted by the Philippines, Indonesia, and Japan. But unlike the Asian Games, which has a more lenient rule on residency, Clarkson can only suit up as a naturalized player for Gilas Pilipinas in FIBA-sanctioned tournaments. Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas or SBP President Al Panlilio confirmed this development to the Manila Times. Panlilio and Gilas head coach Chot Reyes confirmed that Clarkson had committed to play in the August window of the World Cup Asian qualifiers and the 2023 FIBA World Cup. De La Salle College of St. Benilde outclassed Arellano University 25-21, 25-11, 25-10 in Game 1 of the finals on Wednesday at the Philoil Eco Oil Center to move one win closer from sweeping season 97 and capturing the National Collegiate Athletic Association or NCAA Women's Volleyball crown. Gail Pascual unleashed 17 points on 13 attacks, 3 blocks, and 1 service ace to lead the Lady Blazers, who stretched their unbeaten streak to 10 games this season and to 17 games dating back to the pandemic-scrapped season 95. Micah Go was just as impressive as she logged 8 points, 12 digs, and 4 excellent receptions in the match that lasted for just 1 hour and 8 minutes. Cloan Mondoñedo tossed 14 excellent sets as Michelle Gamit and Jade Hentapa poured 11 and 7 points respectively. China will host the 2022 Asian Games in autumn 2023, organizers said on Tuesday or Wednesday in Manila, after postponing the event in Hangzhou because of COVID-19. The Games were originally scheduled for September this year, but organizers postponed them in May as China tried to stamp out a large COVID resurgence in several parts of the country. The event will now be held in Hangzhou from September 23 to October 8, 2023, the Olympic Council of Asia, or OCA, said. Yankees slugger Giancarlo Stanton and Minnesota's Byron Buxton hit back-to-back home runs to key the American League's 3-2 victory in the 92nd Major League Baseball All-Star Game on Tuesday, Wednesday in Manila. Stanton, who has 24 homers in the first half of the season, belted a 457-foot, game-tying 2-run home run off Dodgers pitcher Tony Gonsolin in the top of the fourth. The 3-run inning gave the American League a 3-2 lead, and the AL's pitchers made it stand up. The Times editorial talks about the Philippines' salty problem, which came to the fore after Kabayan Party List Representative Ron Salo filed House Bill 1976 that seeks a comprehensive plan for the development of the local salt industry and the grant of incentives to salt farmers and exporters. Read the full version on the print and digital editions or listen to the voice of the Times. Antonio Contreras, Yen Macabenta, and Danton Remoto are the columnists featured on the front page. Contreras talks about decriminalizing libel only when the complainant is a public officer. Macabenta on the spread of the farmers' revolt, a perfect energy storm, and inflation mutates and into greenflation, and Remoto on learning online. For more news and information, read the Manila Times on print, subscribe to its digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and keep up with the Times. This is Pete Livares reporting.
Our longest trusted English newspaper since 1898. Now available digitally. Computer. Order the Manila Times Digital Edition. Subscribed. Get the Manila Times Digital Edition for less than 2 pesos and 50 centavos per day when you sign up for 1 year. The Manila Times, news source of choice, trusted since 1898.